Counter-Strike is a tactical first-person shooter game developed by Valve Corporation, which originated from a Half-Life modification by Ming Guzman Look and Jess Cliff in 1999. The game was initially released by Valve for Microsoft Windows in 2000 and is the first installment in the Counter-Strike series. The series began on Windows in 1999 with the release of the first game, Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike Global Offensive, the fourth game in the main series, was released by Valve in 2012 for Windows, OS X, Xbox 360, and PlayStation 3. Through community feedback, Valve knew precisely what the fans wanted and started developing Counter-Strike Global Offensive in 2010, which was released 2 years later. A sequel, Counter-Strike 2, was announced in March 2023, with a tentative release date of summer 2023. Counter-Strike 2 is the largest technical leap forward in Counter-Strike's history, ensuring new features and updates for years to come. All of the game's new features will be revealed when it officially launches this summer, but the road to Counter-Strike 2 begins today as a limited test for select CS:GO players. Here are some new features coming. Smoke grenades are now dynamic volumetric objects that interact with the environment and react to lighting, gunfire, and explosions. Smoke now has the ability to interact with other gameplay events, creating new opportunities. Bullets and heat grenades can push smoke to briefly clear sightlines or expand occlusion. Now the smoke will seep out of open doorways and broken windows, go down and upstairs, as well as expand in long corridors and combine with other smokes. In Counter-Strike 2, smoke particles work with the unified lighting system, allowing for more realistic light and color. What you see is what you get. Tick rate no longer matters for moving, shooting, or throwing. Sub-tick updates are the heart of Counter-Strike 2. Previously, the server only evaluated the world in discrete time intervals, called ticks. Thanks to Counter-Strike 2's sub-tick update architecture, servers know the exact instant that motion starts, a shot is fired, or a nade is thrown. As a result, regardless of tick rate, your moving and shooting will be equally responsive and your grenades will always land the same way. Get cleaner, brighter, better maps. From upgrades to overhauls, maps are cleaner, brighter, better. The overhauled maps have been fully rebuilt from the ground up, leveraging all of the new Source 2 tools and rendering features. These are maps that use new Source 2 lighting, including a physically based rendering system that produces realistic materials, lighting, and reflections. Classic maps with solid foundations that players can use to evaluate gameplay changes from CS:GO to Counter-Strike 2. These have improvements to lighting and character red, but otherwise haven't been changed. From UI to gameplay, all visual effects have been reimagined. All of the visual effects have been updated in Counter-Strike 2. With Source 2 lighting and particle systems, there's an all-new look and behavior for water, explosions, fire, smoke, muzzle flashes, bullet tracers, impact effects, and more. In Counter-Strike 2, the most critical gameplay visuals have been redesigned with readability in mind. Bullet impacts can be easily viewed at a distance, and directional blood impacts, that fade over time, give you more information as you move through the world. Experience completely reauthored explosions, fire, C4 lighting, and more. Leveraging the Source 2 engine and modern hardware, environmental effects in Counter-Strike 2 feature improved visual fidelity and greater consistency. The UI in Counter-Strike 2 has gotten a complete overhaul, including fresh visual effects throughout the HUD. Not only do these improvements look nice, they also communicate important game state. Counter-Strike 2 sounds have been reworked to better reflect the physical environment, be more distinct, and express more game state. They have also been rebalanced for a more comfortable listening experience. There is still a lot more come. I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any other questions.